Imagine holding a device so small it almost disappears in your hand, yet so powerful it can rival a laptop, a creative workstation, and a portable entertainment center all at once. That's exactly what tech enthusiasts believe Apple is preparing to unleash with the next generation iPad mini. The one the internet is already calling the iPad mini 8. And today, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about this rumored powerhouse, why it's one of the most talked about Apple devices of the decade, and what it means for you as a potential buyer. So make sure you stick with me until the very end, because the decision you make after hearing this might save you money, time, and regret. Apple's iPad mini has always been the quiet achiever of the lineup, the device people underestimate until they actually use it. It's the tablet you can throw in a backpack, carry anywhere, and still use for serious work, gaming, reading, and streaming, all without feeling like you're lugging around a brick. But for years, it's lived in the shadow of its bigger siblings, the Air and the Pro, which always seem to get the newest chips, displays, and camera upgrades first. Now, though, that's changing. The iPad mini 8 is rumored to be Apple's biggest leap yet in compact performance, a product that could finally erase the line between small and powerful. Let's start with what's under the hood. Leaks point to the inclusion of Apple's A19 Pro chip, the same cutting-edge silicon expected to power the next-generation iPhones and possibly even the base MacBooks, which means we're talking about desktop-level power in a device you can hold with one hand. That means faster app launches, smoother gaming, and the kind of multitasking that used to slow smaller devices to a crawl. Imagine editing 4K video on a tablet that fits in your purse or running design software while listening to music and messaging at the same time without a hiccup. That's the promise of this new chip. And it's not just about raw speed. Apple's neural engine is expected to get a serious boost too, allowing on-device AI features to shine. Think photo editing that feels instant, real-time transcription, better Siri responses, and smarter background tasks, all processed locally without relying on the cloud. It's Apple's way of preparing for the AI-powered future while keeping privacy intact. Now, let's talk about what you'll actually see and touch, the display. For years, fans have begged Apple to upgrade the iPad mini's LCD screen to OLED, and if the latest insider reports are true, that wish might finally come true. OLED means blacks that are truly black, colors that pop off the screen, and a contrast ratio that makes movies and photos look almost three-dimensional. It's the kind of upgrade you notice immediately. Once you experience it, you never want to go back. There's even talk that Apple could slightly increase the display size from the current 8.3 inches to something closer to 8.7, all while keeping the same compact body thanks to thinner bezels. Combine that with possible promotion support, a 120Hz refresh rate for ultra-smooth scrolling and drawing, and suddenly this little tablet becomes an artist's dream and a binge-watcher's paradise. Even if Apple decides to hold back on 120Hz to control costs, an OLED display alone will be a massive leap in quality. Picture watching your favorite shows on Netflix or YouTube and feeling like the screen is glowing from within, or using the Apple Pencil to draw with precision that feels natural and fluid. Design-wise, Apple is unlikely to reinvent the wheel, but refinement is the name of the game. Expect the familiar flat-edge design, but possibly thinner, lighter, and maybe in new finishes. Think a deep blue, starlight, or even a new graphite tone to match the rest of Apple's 2026 lineup. Rumors also hint at improved speakers for richer sound, better thermal management to prevent overheating during gaming, and faster USB-C transfer speeds for creators who move large video or photo files. There's even speculation about a better front-facing camera placement for landscape mode video calls, something users have requested for years. Add in the potential for Wi-Fi 7 connectivity and stronger Bluetooth for accessories, and this device starts to sound less like a small tablet and more like a portable workstation for the future. But here's where things get interesting: timing and pricing. According to analysts and leak trackers, Apple might not unveil the iPad mini 8 until sometime in 2026, possibly mid-year, as part of a broader rollout of OLED-equipped iPads. That delay could be frustrating, but it also means the final product will likely be worth the wait. Apple has been gradually transitioning all its devices to OLED, and the mini's turn will come once production costs stabilize. As for price, prepare yourself, it probably won't be cheap. The addition of OLED and the A19 Pro chip could push the starting price up from today's $499 range into the $699 or even $749 territory. But the question you need to ask isn't just how much, it's how long will it last? Because if this device truly delivers flagship-level performance, it might stay relevant and fast for 5, 6, or even 7 years, outlasting most Android tablets and saving you from upgrading too soon. So, should you buy now or wait? That depends on what you need. If you're using an older iPad mini or you want something portable for travel, reading, or creative work right now, the current iPad mini, 6th gen, is still an outstanding device. It's fast, beautifully built, and supported by Apple's software for years to come. You can often find it discounted, making it a smart buy even today. But if you're the kind of person who loves future-proofing cutting-edge display tech and the thrill of owning something truly next level, waiting for the iPad mini 8 might be the best move you ever make. The difference between LCD and OLED alone will make it feel like stepping from HD into 4K. Add the A19 Pro's brainpower, and you're looking at a tablet that might outperform many laptops on the market. There's also a strategic side to waiting. When Apple launches a new product, the older models drop in price. That means even if you don't buy the Mini 8, its arrival could make the Mini 6 or 7 far more affordable. You could end up with a great tablet for hundreds less just by being patient. But of course, patience is hard when the rumor mill keeps dropping enticing details. Some leaks even mention Apple experimenting with better heat dissipation, upgraded pencil compatibility, and new features in iPad OS designed to take advantage of the more powerful chip. Imagine features like smarter multitasking, AI-assisted note-taking, or more immersive AR experiences, all on a device that slips into a small sling bag. That's the kind of vision that gets tech lovers excited. Still, let's not pretend Apple products are perfect. There are concerns that the iPad mini 8 might still miss a few fan-favorite upgrades, perhaps no mini LED, no high refresh rate, or even a small price hike that puts it close to the iPad Air. But Apple has a way of justifying its choices. Every generation they balance cost, performance, and design so that even when features are missing, the overall experience still feels premium. And when you combine Apple's build quality, long-term software updates, and the growing power of iPad OS, even small upgrades can have a massive impact on how you actually use the device day to day. Picture this moment. You're at an airport lounge pulling the iPad mini 8 out of your bag. The screen lights up, colors vivid, motion buttery smooth, and you're editing a video, checking emails, or watching a movie that looks cinematic. You pop in AirPods, sync seamlessly, jot down a few notes with the Apple Pencil, and everything just works. No lag, no fuss, no limitations. That's the magic Apple sells. The feeling that technology isn't getting in your way, but quietly empowering you. The iPad mini 8 could be the purest expression of that philosophy yet. A blend of portability, power, and beauty in one deceptively small device. And that's why this release matters more than most people realize. In a world where screens keep getting bigger and devices heavier, Apple might remind us that true innovation isn't always about size. It's about balance. The Mini 8 could redefine what compact computing really means, bridging the gap between smartphones and laptops in a way no other device has managed. With rumors of AI-powered features baked directly into iPad OS, smarter battery management, and a display so vivid it feels alive. The next iPad mini might not just be a tablet, it might be the future of portable productivity. So, should you wait? My advice, if you're in no rush, yes, wait. Because what's coming looks worth it. But if you need something now, don't hesitate to grab the current model. It's still one of Apple's best balanced products ever. Either choice is smart, but knowing what's ahead gives you power as a buyer. And if history has taught us anything, it's that when Apple spends years perfecting a form factor, the result is usually something special. The iPad mini 8 could be that moment, the one where small finally means unstoppable. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown or learned something new, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive Apple updates, and tell me in the comments, are you waiting for the iPad mini 8? Or grabbing the current one while prices drop? I'd love to know what you think because the mini revolution isn't just coming. It's about to explode and you'll want to be ready when it does.